This program introduces a special curriculum, unlearning patterns of attack, stepping down as our own teacher, and discovering the mind's limitless potential. We will examine how our current inner training limits us, and how a new, unified approach to learning can transform both our thinking and our results. The mind is always learning, but it can learn in two very different ways. The split mind learns through fear and attack, reinforcing weakness. The undivided mind learns through extending love, building strength. Our task is to recognize which classroom we are in and consciously choose the undivided mind. Here we see the false foundation of the split mind. It begins with perceived weakness, moves into self-attack, then outward attack, and finally reinforcement as others react. The key insight is that this cycle can only be broken from within, by withdrawing our own belief in weakness and attack. The split mind is a flawed teacher. It cannot teach perfect love because it has already judged itself unworthy. By trying to mix the wholeness of creation with our own divided thinking, we make separation appear permanent. When we attack our own capacity for love, we naturally stop trusting it. At this point, the curriculum asks for an honest decision. Resign now as your own teacher. This is not failure. It is a clear assessment that self-directed learning, rooted in a split mind, has produced poor outcomes. Stepping aside opens the way for a more reliable inner guidance system. There are two curricula available. The Ego's classroom, taught by the split mind, is based on weakness, attack, and ends in limitation. The Holy Spirit's classroom is led by a teacher who knows the way, grounded in undivided love, using peace as its method, and leading to limitless potential. To enter the special curriculum, 3 prerequisites are needed. First, accept a teacher who truly knows the way. Second, commit to a single, undivided goal where means and ends align. Third, offer undivided attention. When these are in place, everything else required will be provided. Instruction unfolds in 3 phases. At the altar, we are led back to our source. Through holy perception, our way of seeing becomes consistently aligned with love. Finally, perception fuses into knowledge. In this process, love naturally recognizes and joins with love, without interference. As we notice common elements of love and fear across situations, our training begins to transfer. Under higher guidance, what we learn in one context is applied to many. Over time, we extend the same loving response to everyone and everything, demonstrating that this learning is universal. When training has fully transferred, difficulty itself disappears. There is no order of difficulty in miracles because no situation is excluded from this new perception. Without a hierarchy of problems, we stop ranking challenges as big or small and begin to experience a genuinely healed world. Radiating the atonement means allowing this healed perception to make us whole, then extending it outward. As we accept reconciliation for ourselves, we naturally bless others. In recognizing the value of every person, we also receive that same blessing, reinforcing a shared wholeness. The curriculum map summarizes our journey. In the past, we believed in weakness and taught ourselves attack. The pivot is resigning as our own teacher. The future is offering undivided attention, extending love universally, and seeing a redeemed world. Properly understood, our learning is limitless.